Dimitri in London writes, Paul, I have a Musical Fidelity A370 power amp that was completely rebuilt about 2 years ago. Now, this option was less costly than going for a newer alternative. Okay, it's a real monster, but it does sound good, although it's about 35 years old. I'm just wondering how it compares to modern equipment. Is it foolish to think that restored audio can compare to a modern counterpart? Modern counterpart. In that case, what do we do with old Audio Research or Krell amps or even PS Audio gear? Are they just museum pieces or are they worth investing in? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Oh, absolutely. Here's the thing that I think we forget. And don't get me wrong, I love the upgrades. It's why we work on new products. We're continually making things better for the HiFi family. And if you compare a preamplifier from 35 years ago that we manufactured to a preamplifier today, like the PMG Signature, the Signature just blows away the preamplifier from I think it was the 4H back then, okay? But that does not negate the fact that in its day, the 4H, in its 35-year-old debut, was a great piece. It sounded wonderful. It was very musical, as I'm sure your Musical Fidelity was very musical. It's why you bought it. So once something is musical, it's not going to become amusical. It's not going to become not musical. It will still perform. So I would pass it down. I mean, now, let's be honest. I've done this for 50 years, and I've seen some real dogs out there. I've seen equipment that I wouldn't give the time of day to, and I'm not naming any names, but there's crap, you turn it up like, whoa, what were they thinking? Well, they weren't thinking what I was thinking. Plain and simple. So, yeah, over the years, of course, there's been a lot of crap and a lot of stuff that's two-dimensional, not worthy of being called high-end equipment. Just absolutely wrong. That stuff, that needs to go to somewhere, but not in your listening room. But the same can be said in the opposite direction of products since day one that have always sounded musical. Every product we've ever made, we've worked really hard to make it musical, whether it's a 35-year-old preamp, a DAC, everything we've done, we've worked really hard to make sure it produced music and honored the music. Audio Research. I don't think I've ever heard a bad piece of Audio Research gear. It's always musical. It's always wonderful. Conrad Johnson, Sonic Frontiers. I'm naming all tube gear. Most of Bob Carver's stuff. Not everything, but I would say the vast majority of Bob Carver's stuff sounds great. And pick Musical Fidelity. Good stuff, right? So if it ever did sound good, if it ever was musical and you've kept it up to date, hand it down to somebody and get them started on their journey of learning what music's all about and how to enjoy it in your home. So that's my advice. All right, hope that helps.